Welcome to the Drunkard's Path. Happy Halloween, because this is being filmed on Halloween, and happy Day of the Dead. We have a lot to show you today. I haven't been, I don't think we put out a video for probably about 4 weeks, so just trying to get caught up. But this video, if you stick around for the latter half of it, I'm going to show you some footage from the retreat I just came back from. It's a cross-stitch retreat, but even if you're a quilter, I think you're going to love seeing all the different things and what goes on at a cross-stitch retreat. This one was Stitch North by Evertote, and Evertote is located in London, Ontario, and this retreat was held in Brantford. So it's going to be a real treat to show you everything that took place there. First things, okay, the giveaway. This week, our winner of the $25 gift card will go to Sylvia Nopin. So Sylvia, if you can give us a real quick email at support@drunkardspath.com, we can send that to you to the email of your choice. So we might have you on file as your email, but I want to make sure that this goes to the proper email. So please give us an email and we'll send you out that card. And for this week, for this video, I'm going to give you a question. Instead of you just writing a comment, I'm actually going to give you something to write about. So it's coming on holiday season, so I want to know, what Christmas project other than quilts do you like to work on this time of year? So please put that in the comments, hit like, subscribe, and you'll be in the running for another $25 gift card. So just fill that up with tons and tons of comments. That would be great. And also I wanted to say, we also have a Facebook page and Instagram. So please try to have a look at those and jump on, subscribe to those or join. I guess it's join because it's a Facebook group or Instagram. So, and we'd love to see what you're making too. I just want to say we have not been able to contact Norma Wright, and she was the winner of our last big quilt package that we put together, and that was for July 1st to September 30th. If anybody made a purchase, then they would be in the running for this giveaway. We've tried to contact her a couple times, but anybody knows Norma out there, Norma Wright, can you please let her know? Somebody can contact Norma. Otherwise, we will pull another winner, because this is it's a nice Christmas quilt package, so it'd be really good to get it out to them like as soon as possible. So Norma, we're really hoping to hear from you. Drop us a line to support at drunkardspath.com. Thank you. Speaking of big prizes, okay, I said I was going to put together the next big prize, and that one would go from October 1st to December. We're going to do it just before Christmas, okay? So if somebody wins, they can have a nice little Christmas gift. So maybe about December 20th, let's say that. I have a pattern. I haven't put this together yet, but I did get so far as to get the pattern. So it looks like this. And hold it up there. And it has blues and tans in it, and it does come with a template in the pattern, so you have to use template. So it's got curves, but you know what? You can use pattern or don't use pattern. It doesn't matter. But the fabrics that I'm going to put in for the tans, I'm just going to put these in. So these will be the tans, and this one's a little bit heavier. These are going to be the darker blues. So this would be a really, really nice winter quilt. So that is what's going to be in it. And by next video, I should have it all nicely packaged up for you. Fun, fun, fun. Who doesn't love giveaways? Okay, what do we have next? Oh, what is new in the shop? Okay, I'll go through the smaller things. Just a few. We have some more zipper pulls. We have this lovely ornament one. This, I think, it looks like an apple. These are all Lori Holt, and this one's a pineapple. So these are the 3 new zipper pulls. And I have another quilt seeds. This is the big, I'm going to show you real quick, the big Christmas stocking that you can make. You can make 6 of the, if you put 6 of these together, it makes a nice size quilt. If you have 1, it makes actually a nice wall hang. This is the size of just one of those quilt seeds, stocking, Christmas stockings. So it's nice and big, and this is the newest one, and it's Noel. And we have some Kim Deal Best Applique freezer paper. We got some of these in. So if you're into applique, this will do the trick. And I got a really fun bolt of fabric here. This is from My Happy Place, Lori Holt. And this is the nice thick, like canvas. It's not quite canvas, but I think it's close to it. It's thicker than regular cotton. And look at how cute these sewing machines are. And this, I believe, is a 60-inch wide bolt. So this is perfect for project bags. Or you can make a ironing board cover. Curtains, if you wanted to. And, I mean, it could be the back of a quilt, too. But I just thought it was so colorful and so fun. I am going to make a few things out of this myself. Our featured collection for this video. So for the next 2 weeks, it'll be 20% off, and it's called A Walk in the Prairie. I think we have 6 bolts, and this is one of the bolts right here. So this is the kind of the color, and there's also kind of like maroon colors in it, some pinks. Have a look at it. Go on the website. Go into druckerspath.com. A Walk in the Prairie, and you'll see these, and these will be 20% off. What have I been working on? Oh, gosh. A bunch of different things. Okay, I'm going to go through my usual stuff. I'm going to show you the motor block heads. And I think I've got 4 done since our last video. So the first one, number 19, is Wholehearted by Jackie McDonald. So it looks like that. And let me find, oh, here it is. This is so cute. So I just used the purples and blacks for the heart on that one. Block 20 is called Cross Training. And I gotta hold that up. By Jeanette Kent. So I think, oh, it's not so hard. And you know what? These things do take a bit of work. You know, they all have their element of hardness, I guess. But once you get through them, they go, oh, okay, now I've got it. So that one, it looks like this. So just some X's, but now I know how to do it. Number 21 is Bowtie Ballet. And I think people were having some difficulty with this one online. Just, I guess, the orientation or something. I mean, you can goof it up. So it looks like that. And that's by Vanessa Gertson. That's her block. So we're really getting close to the end of this one, by the way. I think there's only a couple more to go. And that looks like that. And I think I'm going to have to ask my friend Pat to come over to help me lay this out and have a good layout for the quilt, because I haven't got a clue. Now I have all these blocks, but I don't know how to put them all together. There are various versions on how to finish it up, but I don't know. I might just go with something on my own. And block 22, Lucky Charm by Stacy Leschew. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Looks like that. Another one of these, so you have to pay attention to the colors that you're choosing and which way they go. So that one looks like that. That's my blockheads up to date. And I don't think I showed my Quilting Life October block yet, because I believe when we did the last video, I don't know if it had come out yet. But if I did, oh well. This was the October block by Shelley McConnell. And this is every Monday, the first Monday of the month, Sherry comes out with a different center. So the center is different, and then you do the log cabin stuff on here. So that's 10. So there's 2 more, and then the finish. The one that I kind of jumped late on was the Vintage Christmas Quilt Along. It's Lori Holt, and I'm going to show you the book. Now, we carry this book, but we sold out. But if anybody wants to get this book, I'm telling you, this is great. It is really a lot of fun to do these blocks. When I kept looking at it when other people doing it online, and I thought, well, I really, really want to try this, because I knew it was challenging, and I'm so glad that I did, because it's coming out so nice. Now, you can only do 1 block a day, if even that, because you want to do it right. You don't want to be overwhelmed. You don't want to do a whole bunch in a row or anything like that. Just do one, wait a couple days or a week and do another. And you just do every single block that's here, and they're 6 inches. So that's the tricky part is that they're only 6 inches big. And there's a little bit applique on some of them, but this book here is such a good book. So if anybody wants it, let me know and I can get this book for you, okay? And these are, if you go on to the Fat Quarter Shop, they have this and you can download it. That has all your fabric requirements. So we'll put a link below for that. Okay, the blocks that I have, now I think I've done 5. So this is block 6. So this one wasn't too bad. You know, you got your pinwheel there. And just around the edges, it wasn't hard, like, but again, they're smaller pieces. So there's that one. That's, I said 6. Okay, 7. Oh my gosh, so cute. This one is so cute. The little doll, isn't she just precious? So what I did on this one, you do have a little bit of the applique right here, and because I'm using like a beige background and the skin tones are beige, what I did is I took some black thread on my machine and I just went in the ditch around her hands and around her face and legs to define it a little bit better. But look at, like, that sashing is just so thin. So, and these little sew and flip, I forget, I think it was like, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch, the little tiny blocks that you make. So, but it took me probably about 4 hours to do this one. But once it's done, and it just looks so cute. So when that quilt is done, it's going to look great. So we have number 8 here. This one wasn't too bad. With Christmas tree. Number 9. Again, this one had a lot of pieces to it, but it turned out really nice. The house here with the smoke. So you have to embroider that piece, that bit. So that's, I think that's 9. Number 10, this 10, we've got Cat's Cradle blocks on the corner. And I did use my Cat's Cradle Creative Grids ruler. And that helped out doing these because you get a pretty perfect one. And then you got your flying geese. So there's that one. It's number 10. 11 was a wreath. Again, a lot of little pieces, but look at that. Isn't that so nice? It just turned out so beautiful. Look at all the threads all over. I just noticed that. Can tell there's a quilter living here. Okay, and the last one, which I did yesterday. Now this, I have to say, is not my best work, but it turned out okay. It's just the edges I am not happy with, but they're going to be buried in the seam, okay, and seam allowance. So it won't matter, but I was kind of, like, oops, we can't always get things perfectly straight, can we? Because nobody's perfect, but even like that little square in the middle, that's 4 pieces, right? So, again, just took my time and got that one done. So now I think I still have, oh gosh, I don't even know how many left. That was 12, and I think there's like 40, so yeah, you do the math. And this morning, I saw this kind of mug rug kind of come up on my Facebook feed, and I thought, oh, how cute is that? Well, I couldn't get the pattern, so I thought I would just make my own version of it, and it turned out fairly well, except I made one goof, and I'll point it out. But I did figure out, how to do it. They had more like different colors going through it. But this is my version. It's a mug rug. And it's so cute. I fussy cut the sheep on the side. So these, like, they were 2.5-inch squares. So I fussy cut that. These 8 blocks here, they're all Cat's Cradle. So again, I used my Cat's Cradle Creative Grids ruler. And then I just kind of figured out the Christmas tree in the middle. And it wasn't hard. It was just a little bit time consuming. But then I realized, I did not do the top part right when I did my sew and flip, and I cut the point at the top. So I was thinking, maybe I can just somehow put a star on here and nobody's going to know the difference, right? So I thought that turned out just so cute, and a nice jump start on my holiday sewing. Well, let's reverse it a little bit because I have a wall hanging to show you that I made, and it is Halloween. So we're going to go back in time a little bit. So this one, I took one block out of a pattern that was, it was a Halloween quilt, and I just liked the cat, the kitty cat in the middle. It's got a little star here. And so I just took that block, and then I built around it, and I put these kind of like a, bit of a dog's breakfast on these four corners, but it's fine. It's good. And then I quilted it with some ghosts, and I wanted the quilting to actually stand out. I didn't want it to blend in. So we have all these ghosts. I think there's 9 altogether that I quilted it on my machine using the embroidery module. I just thought it turned out so darn nice for so up in my hallway upstairs for trick or treat Halloween. So again, you don't have to do a full quilt. You can just do part of it. This next one that I did, it's called Remembrance Poppy. It's a poppy for Remembrance Day. Now I got this online, and this is a free pattern, and I will link that below as well. It's paper pieced, and I tell you, this small wall hanging that I made, it turned out absolutely beautiful. I used scraps, and then I embroidered the text on the bottom. But you just have to go to this link, fill out the form. They have a small form, and then they send you a link for this pattern. So it is free. It just takes you just like 2 minutes to fill out whatever. And this is what it makes, and it just turned out so nice. It was just like, it was really great for paper piecing if you wanted to try it out. And then I put the Lest We Forget on the bottom, and look at those reds. They're just so beautiful, and these just like out of my scrap bin, right? And then just bind it, and this is also hanging in my hallway for right now until after Remembrance Day. Now it's time for some cross stitch. I have a finish. I did this. I started it. It's called Bat Coven. It was from a book of all of these Halloween charts. So I started. I thought, I'm definitely going to finish this. I got this fabric online, and it wasn't my most favorite fabric to use, but I like the backgrounds because it has the cursive writing in the back, and it's got like the modeling on it. But I think that turned out really super cute. And maybe I'll have it hung for next Halloween, but at least I got it done, but not fully finished. And I'm going to show you this one. I just got to find, where's the, pattern is in here. Okay, I'll show you the front of it. This one is from, there's an event coming up, and it's called Jingle Ball. And if anybody cross stitches, they might know what this is. Lindy Stitches puts this on. Now I can link her page, and it runs December 5th to the 7th. Now you pay for a ticket to get in. It's $15 American, and you choose the classes that you want to go to. So there's like so many, like Primrose Cottage, Jeanette Douglas. This is Hands-On Design, the one that I chose. And there's a lot more, and they're like all Christmas stitches, or there's Teresa Kogan. I think she's doing a punch needle. So have a look at that. And just look and see what there is there. And most of the stuff is PDF, so you'll get your PDF right away. You sign up for the class to show you. They'll show you how to do the finish, or put something together, or whatever the class is all about. The one I signed up for, it was called Stand Up Santa by Hands-On Design. And I just could not resist this guy. Hopefully you're not getting too much glare on here. I just loved his little feet. They're so cute. Little chubby Santa. Now, I brought this one to the retreat, and I can't tell you how many people stopped behind me, and they said, "Oh my gosh, you're doing the Jingle Ball." Everybody knew about the Jingle Ball at the retreat. So, yeah, I can't wait to fully finish it, and I got mine done. I got my little Santa done. Isn't he sweet? Look at the colors on him. It was a lot of fun to do this guy. And there's a lot of stitches in there. You could be deceived, but I think mostly I use DMC, and there's some overdyed in there, like the gray was, and some of the greens. But yeah, so I'll end up cutting this out. There's going to be like a weighted bottom, so it will actually stand up. They give you everything that you need to put this together. So all I was going to say ingredients, but no, that's cooking. All the materials that you need to put this Santa together. So when I get it all done, I'll let you see it on one of my upcoming videos, but tons of fun, that one. The speaker at the retreat was Jeanette Douglas, and she is just the sweetest, nicest person you ever want to meet. She has some of the most beautiful designs, and I bought some of them, except for there it is. And they were, I have stuff all over this table. You have no idea. I started this one, and it says Stitch North on it, and it's gonna go down to about like that far, and then it kind of tapers down like that, and it has all these specialty stitches, and oh sweet mother, they are a little on the difficult side, but I just took my time and did them, you know, just slowly, and make sure that I was doing it correctly. It was something new, right? You have to learn. You got to start somewhere. So that was the start of it. And it uses all the Roxy floss. It's all Roxy floss from Evertote, and they are Canadian. So jump on that. So that's that one. And I have several patterns. I'm just gonna show real quick some of these patterns that I got. These two here, Chubby U and Chubby B. These are all Jeanette Douglas, okay? Trim the Tree, that one. So this is kind of my haul from the retreat. There were like 225 people from all over North America, some from Europe, and there might have been a few from down under as well. It was just absolutely incredible. Yeah, Flowers for You. I thought that was just gorgeous. And this one called European Christmas, and I actually got the little tray that the little boxes there. I got that. I think I got the last one at the retreat. And Tapestry of Stitches. So those are the patterns that I picked up. There was a couple freebies that they gave you, and a nice big swag bag, so all kinds of goodies in there. Then I got this bag. And I want to learn how to do these bags. See how they open at the top? So I'm going to learn how to do this, and then maybe I can show it on an upcoming... I know I can figure this out or find a pattern, and we can show how to make something like that. And this is one. I think Evertote made this one. I just loved it because it has like a road runner and a cactus, and there's a hare here. So I thought that was just a beautiful little bag. So there's that. And before I get to the Queen of the May, because that'll be the ending, so I've got a couple of packs of the floss for a couple of the patterns that I picked up. It's really, really nice. They're all hand-dyed, right? And they're just beautiful. I'm just going to go through the linens that I picked up, because you just can't buy linen around here. You have to go, I think, Stitch It Central, it does sell it in London. And Evertote, of course, Roxy Floss, they sell it. This is, you know, their product is what I'm about to show you. But this one's called Pub Crawl. And look at this nice deep green. I think I have about 7 to show real quick. This one's called Cherry Cobbler, and I got 36 count for each one. Cherry Cobbler, look at that nice rich color. Isn't that gorgeous? And I got this fun, really kind of a whimsical color called Allure. And it's got, it's a purpley color, but it's got like modeling in a bluish color. So I really, really like that one. This one's called Sea Party. I don't know. She wrote it in cursive, hard to see. Okay. Is that color? Beekeeper. Now look at this. Look how rich that is. Beautiful. And Arrowroot. It's like a beigey color. And Glacier. So this is kind of like a gray white color. So those are all my linens, and I think I'm stocked up for a little while, but I really, really wanted to get the linen more than anything else. The charts were to me bonus, and I think every time I sat down, I get, I want to see something else, and I go up and I buy something else. And there were other vendors too, so I bought from them. And I'll tell you, it was like a little piece of heaven. It really was. I had such a good time and met the greatest, nicest people at our table. Table 11, yay! There were, I think half our table were American, and we just talked and laughed and just had you just have so much in common being Stitchers. So it was really, really wonderful to get away and meet such lovely, lovely ladies. Now, last thing I'm going to show you is my progress on Queen of the May. And I've been trying to do a page a month. I didn't quite get there this time. I did not get page 5 completed, but I did get, I got this section here done. So, I think this part here. So hopefully by next time I will have a little bit more. But with the holiday season coming, you have a bunch of that. So whatever I can get done, I get done. But it is really taking shape. Sorry for it, for the threads here. And I'm sorry that it's not ironed. But I don't want to iron this one too much. I just don't want to take a chance of ruining it because it's with silk. So there we have it. And now here are some photos and some video from the retreat. Okay, this is Paulette from Utah.
Hello.
And she's working on...
I am actually starting with the pin stitch that I just learned from my friend.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Okay, go slowly over here. Cindy from Pennsylvania.
Yep.
And this is her work that she's working on.
Season and time.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Here we have Melissa.
Hello.
She's also from Pennsylvania. And this is, oh, look at this, gorgeous, beautiful. Thank you. Here's Gloria.
Yep.
She's from Burlington. She's a local.
No, I'm from Brampton.
Brampton, sorry, Brampton. Edit, Angels have to edit this. Okay, and then she's about to do a new start.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, and here we have Helen.
Your buddy.
I think she has a stitch, her first stitch in her new start. So there we go. This is table 11. Here's the Evertote vendor area. So you can see all the charts and the floss packs. Just gonna walk around. Hopefully don't make anybody dizzy. Oh, they have to show this one over here. Sorry. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? That's summer, autumn, spring, winter in the garden. That's 4 different charts by Jeanette Douglas. Down here. Okay, I'm gonna slowly turn. More charts. These are all available at Evertote. Okay, and over here, some more. I think it's the winter ones. Of course, I had to buy several of these myself. And look at all the beautiful flosses. This is all done by Roxy Floss, and they are located in London, Ontario. Online shop. Just beautiful. And they also make linens as well. They dye their own linens. Okay, this is all the colors. Just gorgeous. Here's some finishes done by the people at the retreat. I tell you, they're fast stitchers. So here's a bunch of smalls. This piece here is just gorgeous. Look at the alphabets with all the little spider webs in each of them. Just gonna pull back the witches and more. This is just beautiful. And we have this one here. Let me see if I can read the. No, I can't read. Extraordinary Birds, it's called. Look at the colors. And the fabric behind with that modeling. It's really nice. Here we have Canada one. This one is just unbelievable. Full coverage. And one more witch. Oh, no, we got one more over to the side. How cute is that? And over here, oops, shadow. Here's some of the beautiful finishes at the retreat. These are some of the model stitching. Jeanette Douglas was the designer. They're just really beautiful, beautiful works. Beautiful pieces. And here's some more of Jeanette Douglas designs. Beautiful little drum here. And these spools are just so cute. They're just tiny. This beautiful one here. Somebody did this. And right here. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching all this stuff that I had to show this time. I know there was a bit, but enjoy this time of year. It's busy, I know, but take time to go into your sewing room and just keep sewing, keep stitching.